The State Election Office on Friday issued a circular directing all polling stations to be made into no-smoking zones so that voters on Saturday can cast their votes in a smoke-free environment.
The state unit of Voluntary Health Association of India, being the largest healthcare NGO, has appealed to the State Chief Electoral Office to ensure that polling stations be made smoke-free. The directive mentions that as polling booths are public places, the circular is in sync with Section 4 of the Cigarette and Other Tobacco Products Act 2003. The State Act states that smoking is prohibited at all public places. Section 4 also states that a mandatory display signage be posted in public places. Speaking to media reporters, Chief Election Officer Keshav Chandra said that he has asked the returning officers in the state to take appropriate measures so as to ensure that polling stations were no smoking zones.
We are declaring all the polling stations as smoke-free zones, so nobody is allowed to smoke in the periphery and at the polling station. Yes, under the Act it will be punishable offence. See, generally these polling stations are schools, so as it is, schools are no smoke zone, so you can't, and it's a public place. So once you declare polling station a public place, then you would not be able to smoke.
Mr. Chandra said he had asked his office to keep a strict watch on polling stations, as no mobile phones could be allowed near a polling booth, and also strict action would be taken on those who tried to lure voters by offering food and drinks within the radius of 200 or 100 meter of the polling booth.
The mobile phones are not allowed inside the polling station only because of two reasons. One is that one might campaign through mobile phone. Second is that, as you all know, that voting process is it cannot be captured over, one cannot capture the voting process. No, campaigning, if they are found to be campaigning, then the proper CCS disciplinary action would be started against them. If a government officer is found to be campaigning for a political party or
using a mobile phone
somehow through any means, then the proper disciplinary proceeding would be started. This is inducement, and inducement is also punishable offence. So under RP Act, any inducement to lure the voter through distribution of food articles or liquor or anything else would be attracting all kinds of punishable.
Mr. Chandra also stated that since Goa was a peaceful state, his department had not received any major complaints during the campaign period.
Goa has a tradition of being one of the most peaceful states as far as the election is concerned, and that too parliamentary election is concerned. So in that respect, it's been quite smooth, quite nice, barring one or two small incidents which keep on happening in every election. See, three major complaints which came, which quite sounded on prima facie basis, which appeared to be major complaints, but once we followed the whole process and we got the report from DEO, because when a complaint comes, then you have to get the report from the field officers, and DEO are the field officers. So we realized in one or two complaints that it is not substantial. One. Second complaint is about social media sites, which has been quoted many a times. We had referred it to Commission also, and we have taken the direction from the Commission, and the final order was to remove that post from social media.